As we begin 2021, countries like England and Scotland are unfortunately going back into lockdown and quarantine. Many people are facing another month or more of isolation and distancing from others. There is no doubt that these lockdowns are detrimental to emotional, mental, and physical health. There is a plethora of evidence supporting this. It is indisputable. Nevertheless, people are again trying to figure out how to cope and deal with this inevitable negativity. That is why I am here, to offer solutions to those being affected by these restrictions. Vitamin D, exercise, zinc. These are all things that we can do or take to help during these times. No fluff, no filler, getting straight to the point. Vitamin D is one of the main things that you can take either supplementally or by going outside and directly in front of sunlight. Not only does vitamin D help with your nervous system, but it also produces a key element in your brain called serotonin, which is pretty much a happy hormone. Many places that have really bad weather during the winter might not see the sun very often, and it could be cloudy most of the time. So supplements and vitamins will help a bunch during these next coming months. There is a very interesting article in the Washington Post called "Why Getting Enough Vitamin D in Wintertime is So Important." Winter is upon us, and so is the risk of vitamin D deficiency and infections. Vitamin D, which is made in our skin following sunlight exposure and also found in oily fish and other seafood, mushrooms, and fortified dairy and non-dairy substitutes, is essential for good health, like I was saying. Humans need vitamin D to keep healthy and fight infections. Vitamin D is called the sunshine vitamin since it is made in the skin after exposure to the sun. The same UVB rays that can cause a sunburn also make vitamin D. So that is why it is important for those that don't see a lot of sunlight during the winter, like England and Scotland where these lockdowns are happening, that supplements will be a great thing to take to keep the vitamin D from being deficient. Originally, doctors thought vitamin D was important only for bone health, but in the 1980s, scientists discovered that immune cells had receptors for vitamin D. By consuming more vitamin D during the winter, your gut microbes will be healthier and you'll be more resistant to infection and inflammation year-round, which is very important, especially during the times we are living in. Now, for the importance of zinc, there is a lot that scientists know about the benefits. The essential nutrients boosts the immune system, heals wounds, and supports brain development. We need zinc to smell and taste, which are two great things. Zinc is critical for intestinal health. So how much zinc should we be consuming? The recommended daily allowances for zinc are 11 milligrams for men and 9 for women. Foods high in zinc include red meat, oysters, poultry, fish, and some fortified breakfast cereals. So zinc is found in many high protein foods. If you are a vegetarian or a vegan, that would be nuts and other vegetables that are high in protein. As for exercise, many places have closed gyms, and it is very hard to work out right now. That is why working out at home can be a huge boost. The gyms where I live were closed for, I think, around 6 months, so I had to figure out how to work out at home. And there are many exercises that you can do without weights using your own body weight. There is a very interesting book that I have read called The Naked Warrior. The man that wrote it is actually former Russian spec ops, and he has mastered working out with your own body weight. This is done using push-ups mainly, dips, sit-ups, and other ways of exercising using only your gravitational weight. What I do is I do push-ups on stairs. If you have access to a pull-up bar, which you can get online, those are great for back, shoulder, bicep, tricep workouts. You can also go on walks outside if you're allowed to do that where you are, which apparently some places they're not even letting you outside, which is ridiculous and pretty damn corrupt if you ask me. But going on walks, basketball, tennis, swimming if the swimming pools are open where you are, all of these exercises can help raise your vibes and keep you in a good attitude and energy while all this is going on. I know we can all make it through this by doing these 3 things. Also, socialize where you can. Don't just stay in your room all day. Isolation for a long time is not good for your overall health. Another key way to keep your vibes high during these times is mindfulness meditation. There are other forms of meditation that you can do, but I find that mindfulness meditation is the best starting point. An easy way to do this that most people can have access to is either going outside and focusing on one object and letting your thoughts go in and out of your consciousness. Or one of my mentors used to just stare at a candle flame and let thoughts go in and out of your consciousness. Like a car going by you on the street. You observe the car, you observe the thought, positive or negative. You just identify it and then you let it go. You keep doing this for as long as you need to, 5, 10, 20, 30 minutes if you need. This helps keep you grounded and sane during these times. Breathing techniques also work. You can incorporate breathing techniques and meditation very easily together. Doing all of these things may not solve the problem of isolation, but it will help. I will guarantee you that. If you do the majority of these things, it is better than doing none of them. Incorporate these activities into your daily routine. Change up your daily routine. Don't just wake up at 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, 12, 3 o'clock. Wake up early if you can. We just need to make it through this using the stuff that I said, and you can do your own research into other things that can help keep your vibes high. I know we can make it through this. I know you will make it through this. You will be better because of this. And that is it for today's video. Please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already and want to support me on this journey I'm taking. I plan on making videos 3 to 4 times a week. Some of it will be like this, spiritual information kind of videos, and newsworthy stuff that's not reported by the mainstream media. Again, thank you for watching. You are appreciated. I hope you have a great rest of your day and an amazing year in 2021. Namaste.